Warm welcome with the third video of industrialization or industrial sector of Pakistan economy. This is the third module and the course is issues in Pakistan economy. We had so far discussed two different topics in this. Initially we had started in the first video the introduction of industrialization and Pakistan's industrial sector, and then we had divided the process of industrialization in Pakistan in two different time periods, and that time period further divided in three different phases, जिसमें से first phase हमने last video में discuss किया था, that was from 1947 till 1958. And if you recall, in the first phase of industrial development, we had seen that the focus of the government was to develop and for the growth and development of industrial sector in Pakistan economy, and the policies which were adopted supported a lot in making the strong foundation of industrialization in Pakistan in the initial 10 years. There were three different policies. Major policies: trade policy, exchange rate policy, and the focus and strategy was import substitution industrialization, or that there were strong controls for the protection of domestic industry, infant industry, and for saving the foreign exchange reserve that was scarce. So उन पॉलिसीज़ के नतीजे में एक अच्छी फाउंडेशन जो है वो डेवलप होगी इंडस्ट्रियलाइजेशन की पाकिस्तान इकोनॉमी में, जो कि पाकिस्तान इकोनॉमी इज़ द इकोनॉमी जो इंडिपेंडेंस के टाइम पे वी लैक इंडस्ट्रियलाइजेशन और वी वर बेसिकली एग्रेरियन इकोनॉमी. तो इंडस्ट्री जो है वो बहुत लैक करती थी, और यही शायद कंसर्न था कि जो पहली गवर्नमेंट्स आई उन्होंने बहुत ज़्यादा फोकस किया इंडस्ट्रियल डेवलपमेंट के ऊपर, और उसके फ्रूट्स भी हमने देखे. सो फर्स्ट 10 ईयर्स में जो पॉलिसीज अडॉप्ट हुई वो एक अच्छी स्ट्रॉन्ग फाउंडेशन डेवलप हुई. उसी के रिजल्ट्स हम डिकेड ऑफ डेवलपमेंट में देखते हैं. इफ़ यू रिकॉल द डिकेड ऑफ डेवलपमेंट विच वी हैड डिस्कस्ड इन द Pakistan's economic history first module, so all of the sectors were showing positive trends, and analysts used to quote that behind that success of overall economy there was success of industrialization or industrial sector of Pakistan. So all of the variables were showing astonishing trends during the decade of development. सो फर्स्ट फेज़ को हमने डिस्कस किया था प्रीवियस वीडियो में. आज हम सेकेंड फेज़ को डिस्कस करेंगे विच इज़ फ्रॉम 1958 to 1968, and we'll discuss the policies, the growth rates and the results of those policies within the industrial sector of Pakistan for the growth and development of this sector. So हम उसको examine करेंगे and we'll discuss all that stuff related to the second phase of industrial development in Pakistan. So we'll see growth rates, policies adopted and the results of those policies. First of all, the growth rates. It was very interesting that initially Pakistan lacks industry, and within few years we started having good growth and development in industrial sector of Pakistan. High growth rates in the large scale manufacturing were recorded, and in the first 5 years of this decade that was growth rate was above 17%. And even after the war of 1965 the growth rate declined तो हुआ, but that was still higher than 10%. अच्छा, अब जो पॉलिसीज अडॉप्ट की गई उनको देखना बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग है, बहुत ज़रूरी है. इफ़ यू रिकॉल फर्स्ट फेज़ में हम उसको लिंक करेंगे सो दैट वी कैन अंडरस्टैंड द चेंज ऑफ पॉलिसीज which is very much like distinguishing factor from the first phase to second phase. Although the phase of 50s and 60s was same for with regard to the growth and development of industrial sector, all this time industrial sector remained on the growing phase and growing pace, and high growth rates were recorded in these two phases. But जो policies थी वो different थी. फर्स्ट फेज़ में जो पॉलिसी थी देयर वर स्ट्रॉन्ग कंट्रोल्स. तो जैसे ही ये फेज स्टार्ट होता है तो वी सी दैट द मेनी कंट्रोल्स ऑन द ट्रेड वर डिसबैंडेड, जो कि बहुत स्ट्रिक्ट कंट्रोल्स थे. न्यू ट्रेड पॉलिसी अडॉप्ट हुई 1959 में, और जिसने जो फोकस ऑफ कंट्रोल्स था वो डायरेक्ट कंट्रोल से इनडायरेक्ट कंट्रोल्स की तरफ कर दिया रिगार्डिंग द इम्पोर्ट्स ऑफ द प्रोडक्ट्स एंड रिगार्डिंग द domestic prices of the goods. So focus or the shift from direct controls to indirect controls. Then export bonus scheme was launched in 1959. which boosted exports. Although 50s में जो है वो ओवर वैल्यूएशन हमें नज़र आती है, but export bonus scheme compensated that, and that helped in boosting the exports of the country. Then import licensing scheme was replaced with the open general license in 1961, and huge amount of foreign reserve was allocated to the open general license. इसके थ्रू जो न्यू ट्रेडर्स थे या न्यू कमर्स थे, दे वर गिवन चांसेस फॉर इम्पोर्ट फॉर ट्रेड, or many traders or many importers have got strong benefits out of this scheme of OGL. And most market friendly scheme was the introduction of free list. Free list means the list of items which could be imported without import license, and that list extended from 4 items to 50 items till 1964. Focus was on not on controls or import substitution. In this phase, the focus was on import liberalization. So imports were liberalized and new import control were introduced, जो हमने previous में देखे थे उससे different import controls से. अब अगर हम इसका critical analysis करें इन सारी policies का, तो we'll come to know that critically the import liberalization was strongly linked to the availability of foreign aid in this time period. Foreign aid के बगैर it was not possible to liberalize the imports to this extent जो इस time period में हुई. Although this has benefited a lot to the industrial sector of Pakistan, export bonus scheme, as I already quoted, जो overvalued थी, उसने उसको ने compensate किया exchange rate overvaluation exchange rate को, और that boosted exports. Due to overvalued exchange rate, the positive sign was कि import of machinery जो है वो that become cheaper, and as a result the जो output of industries थी और agriculture especially जो machinery जो हम use करें as an input, that become cheaper. So that was the critical analysis of the policies adopted in this time period. अब impact क्या हुआ इन policies का? export bonus scheme है, import licensing है, या simply जो है import were liberalized or liberalism was adopted in trade. So that results were dramatic on the industrial sector development. Large scale manufacturing growth increased from 8% 1960s में जो थी to 17% in 1965. So import liberalization को बहुत अच्छा जो है वो response मिला from the traders. 1965 में पाकिस्तान की manufactured exports जो थी वो higher थी, greater थी from the combined exports of Turkey, Thailand, South Korea and Indonesia. That was a big achievement. So that could be quoted as a consequence of these policies in the second aid. अब जो critical concern है वो ये है कि ये जो difference of these two phases क्या है कि first phase में industrial development हमें नज़र आती है result of 3 different policies: trade policy, exchange rate policy and import substitution industrialization. There were strong controls जिसकी वजह से domestic industry जो है उसकी protection and all that stuff. But इस time period में we still have a higher large scale manufacturing growth and overall industrial growth was very much higher. But the reason was not the import substitution industrialization. Reason was import liberalization. As long as foreign aid was increasing, imports were increasing, and import liberalization को बहुत अच्छा रिस्पॉन्ड किया. दैट वाज वेल रिस्पॉन्डेड बाय बोथ इंडस्ट्रियल प्रोडक्शन में भी इंडस्ट्रियल प्रोडक्शन भी हमारी जो है उस टाइम पीरियड में इंक्रीज हुई और ट्रेडर्स वर वेरी पॉजिटिव. दे वर हाईली इनकरेज्ड टुवर्ड्स इन्वेस्टमेंट, सो इन्वेस्टमेंट भी इंक्रीज हुई. सो इम्पोर्ट लिबरलाइजेशन को दैट वाज वेल रिस्पॉन्डेड बाय दीज टू इम्पॉर्टेंट फैक्टर्स, industrial production increase and investment increase. That helped out in further development and growth in the industrial sector of Pakistan. Export bonus scheme has encouraged a lot in export of manufactured goods. So अगर हम conclude करें तो इस time period में industrial growth और development के पीछे import substitution is not the policy, rather it is the policy of import liberalization, and it was the domestic absorption or domestic demand, due to which industrial sector growth we have seen in the second phase of industrial development. I recommend you to go through your textbook for reading all this stuff from your textbook or for your recommended book or from your reference book for well understanding the whole scenario of industrial development. So we'll discuss the next phase, which was the bad luck time period of Pakistan's economy in the next video. आज की वीडियो में we had discussed the second phase of industrial development or industrialization and the policies which were adopted in that time period, and conclusion of those policies or consequences of those policies. See you in the next video.